And now we're joined by the head coach of the Lincoln Stars, Rocky Russo, as it's time for Coach's Comments, presented by Southside Auto Tech. And Rocky, kind of a tough start in that first period. It really felt like Green Bay kind of came out hot. They got those 2 goals, and they just held on there.
Yeah, it's a veteran group versus some guys that are a lot of guys playing their first USHL game, and we knew we had some learning to do, and you can't learn in practice, and you can't learn in exhibition games. You learn when the lights are bright and the stands are filled, and we made a couple mistakes early on, and that put us in a little bit of a hole, and their goalie played really, really well, kept some pucks out, but we didn't do a whole lot of digging in front of their net today. We got some one and done chances and not enough second and thirds, and ultimately that leads to their goalie being able to see everything, and he's just too good to allow him to see the puck all night.
I think despite the 3 goals given up, I think we could say Lucas Massey still had a decent effect on this game. Some pretty big saves and some big moments. Talk to me about your first impressions from seeing him again in between the pipes.
Yeah, Mass was fine. I would suspect he probably wants at least one, if not both, of the first 2 back. And there's some breakdowns to go along with that. There's a lot of blame to go around in those situations, but again, it's early season mistakes. We had a chance to get perimeter relief behind the net on the PK on the second one, and instead of doing that, we end up turning it over. Then we get beat to the front of the net. The first one we're puck watching. We had a chance to get it out. We're puck watching with 5 USHL veteran players. And they end up making a play to the front of the net and scoring. So, it's not just the young guys that are making mistakes right now. It's the older guys that should know better. But ultimately, it's early season hockey, and we just need to be able to learn from the mistakes we made today, and be a little bit better for it, and be ready to play again tomorrow.
Matthew Malte did get a goal in this one, a really good wrist shot, right off of a turnover off of the wall. It seemed like at that point that had a real chance to be a good jolt for you guys. It was an impressive moment for him, though.
It was a great shot. Obviously, takes a 3-0 game and turns it into a 3-1 game, which is a total different look going into the intermission. But Raff ripped one off the crossbar there in the second. We hit the post in the third. Shots are even. So yeah, we lost the game, but a couple different bounces, couple different finishes, and we find a way to win. So, I'm not worried about the results. The results ultimately will take care of themselves. It's the process that wasn't good at all times today. It was good for stretches, but not consistently enough for us to win a hockey game against such a good veteran-laden club.
Well, Rocky, we appreciate the time. Thank you for joining us, and we'll talk to you again tomorrow.
Thanks, Joel.
That's the head coach of the Stars, Rocky Russo, and this has been Coach's Comments, brought to you by Southside Auto Tech.